Yeah, man, I just can't wait for it. And here we go. We got both teams running off to the point. We are looking at the POV of the Chicago 100 as they may get to this cafe first. They are there. The battles are going down. Kills are going back and forth. But the Florida Puppeteers win the opening battles. Now you got Carbos saying, let me go ahead and get that reservation at that table as Florida Puppeteers have broken into the hard point. You got Chicago 100 trying to front it, fighting from the front door as they do make the break. 30 seconds left on the hard point. Is there still battles going down the hard point? Yeah, battles are going down back and forth, and that is won by the Florida Puppeteers. Let's see if the rotation is on as we get these split ponds from the Chicago 100. As 2 kills go in their favor, they should probably get the rest of the scrap time. Rotation to next is on.
As I'm looking at the mini map, I see a couple hundred players right there in the vicinity of the newsstand for P2 as Patrick Starr goes ahead, gets the scrap time for the Chicago Hunted out of this diner, 24-12 in favor of the Hunted. As this P2 kicks off, Patrick gets taken out just outside the diner. Giants watching from looks like from the other side. Out, oh man, Logie gets taken out from the side of the newsstand. Violence up on the P2 platform. Tossing a hello there. It doesn't connect. Oh, now Shiesty at the boxes, watching, sending some rounds down range, giving a couple love taps. Goes around the fountain as Florida goes ahead and owns this hard point, 34-30 in favor of the Hunted. But Florida is catching up quickly. Shiesty watching around the corner. He gets taken down. SpongeBob hops off the P2 platform, cleans off the hill, goes ahead, doesn't take out the trophy, but it doesn't matter right now. 40-38 in favor of the Puppeteers. Giants tossing a hello there. It does connect. I saw the hit marker. So he's going to ricochet one, see if he gets a bag. Makes his way up around that. I forgot what that one was called. But he gets a little mow out as we're getting ready to go to this P3 in the P3. I forgot what that one was called, but 50-50 tied game.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the bar. Yeah, P3 is the bar. Making them drinks, give me that tequila on the rocks. You know how I like it, but we got Shiesty getting one. Logi trying to look for one, but the kill feed lights up for the Chicago 100 as they're starting to stretch this lead. Has been a tight hard point from here on, but now you can see Chicago 100 are starting to put their foot down. He is on the point. Can he win this battle? SpongeBob, big win on the hill. One last player, that is violence. Cannot cause violence on the hill because SpongeBob, he is being that guy on this bar. He being the bartender, serving drinks, serving those guys nice shots. And now this rotation is on, and Chicago 100, they are there.
As we go into this P4 just outside of music, 87-50 in favor of the Chicago Hunted. Violence hops down, makes his way into P4 for the contest, cleans off the hill as he goes in over by the stage, tosses the trophy. But hello, SpongeBob goes ahead, takes him down on a 5 spree of his own. Stilly on the hill for the Florida Puppeteers. Popping the Daddy, 93-59 in favor of the Puppeteers. Logie comes down, tries to make a difference. He gets mowed down. Giants gets taken out just outside the hill. Carbos ducks back around the corner, does a quick reload of the rival dive. Watching left, watching right. 93-71 in favor of the Hunted. Carbos just trying his best. SpongeBob takes him out, switches to Renetti. What we got going on? Ooh, gets taken down himself as we get ready to go to this P5. Patrick Starr working his way. Oh, gets taken down in the diner. Carbos making his way over to the bridge for this rotation over to P5. 99-81 in favor of Chicago Hunted as we kick off this P5 under the bridge.
Yeah, some big battles are going to go down, and you just see that they're being won by the Florida Puppeteers. It's all up to Logi, last man up to try to hold down the line from this little back AC unit. Now he's pushing up, trying to get on this bridge heady. He's going to try to contest for his team, or he's on the hill for his team. He knows these players are going to come from this cafe area, so he's watching the spawns. This Florida Puppeteers are starting to get the reps. This Chicago 100 team have got the reps in. They know where these teams are spawning from, so they're getting the kills to go in their favor. Patrick Starr being the star for his team, currently on a 6th street, putting that cruise missile in his back pocket before. I mean, he even gets another kill. Here comes Shiesty trying to challenge the hill, but Chicago Hunted is just too much for the Puppeteers. Rotation, I think back to P1 is on, and guess who's there first? Chicago Hunted.
125.86 in favor of Chicago Hunted as we go into the diner for P1. Can I get a to-go plate, please? Logie, right, just watching that back door, making sure nothing comes through. His Giant works his way around the side, waiting tables, busting tables, cleaning tables off, cleaning out any Florida players that have to come in. There he goes with another one on a 2 streak right now for Giants. 142.87 in favor of the Hunted as Giants gets taken down. Patrick Starr trying to work his way through and keep things cleaned off, and that didn't work very well. Carbos, evidently you can't wallbang that. Prones out, reloads that rival, sends some rounds, get ready to rotate. That's all you can do. 144 to 100 in favor of the Hunted. Shiesty making sure that they're taking the reservations, taking the money, and taking a bullet. 145, 105 in favor of the Hunted. 10 seconds left on this hill as Violence. Nope. And Patrick is already there, ready for P2 as we rotate. 147, 107 in favor of the Hunted.
Yeah, man, the spawns are actually working out really good on this map. I like the map, the way this map is playing out right now. But we finally got some Florida Puppeteer pressure on this hill. 3 big kills to start it off, and that's what they need to send Chicago Hunted back to the spawns. Now we got Chicago Hunted trying to push in from the front, to try to break in from this hill. Still, he doesn't get the first one. Trying to find a second for the second Chicago Hunted player. He does try to get him out of this top cafe building, but he cannot get them. There's still the pressure is on for Florida Puppeteers as they're just getting the trades, and that's what you need to do to get control of these hills. And now they just light up the kill feed. Florida Puppeteers 7 seconds away from tying the game, 8 seconds away from taking the lead. Looking down the mini map, look like probably a Chicago Hunted rotation, but the battles are on. Player 5 is winning some big battles. He has 2 Chicago Hunted players to take care of. But let's see what he does when this hill pops off.
As we had Patrick Starr already behind the bar checking IDs, but Carbos hops onto the hill right now for the Florida Puppeteers. 160, 147 in favor of Florida. Carbos coming back up the P3 backstairs, sends some downrange. Now he's behind the bar, tossing out a trophy, making a couple drinks. I'll take some coffee there, please. And Patrick trying to work his way around. There was a hello there. It didn't connect with anybody, but then bullets from the rival 9 do. I mean, here we go. Time to reload. Patrick switches to Renetti. Does a little house cleaning that way. Reload. Both of them. As Logie works his way in. Boom. Gets taken down outside real quick. 164, 156 in favor of the Puppeteers. Giants not being very effective right there. SpongeBob. Oh, man. Right behind, just outside the bar. Got into a little close call there as Patrick goes ahead. Works his way around to start towards P4. 167, 160. Let's go ahead and just say, 167, 166. Florida as we go to this P4.
Yeah, man. I mean, Florida Puppeteers did a great job rotating, but Chicago Hunters picking up where they left off in that P1. They got the rotation. They got to this hill first. They're getting the favorable spawns. That's what they need to get. And now they're going to hold these hills off, knowing where these Florida Puppeteers are spawning from. First player up is player 8. Can he do enough to hold the line long enough? But he doesn't need to, because his teammate gets the kills in his feet. I mean, to have his back. Florida Puppeteers are in this hill. Philly with a nice kill onto Giants, looking for any more players trying to come down that mid area before he finally gets taken down. I mean, these kills are going back and forth. This score is 190 to 176. If Florida Puppeteers get the rest of the scrap time, which it looks like they are, it's going to be a close to tie, but you're probably down by like 3 to 4 points. And they have the rotation the next. So Florida Puppeteers are putting themselves in position to win this game, Coffee.
Yep, we'll go ahead and say it's a tie game right now at the bridge because Shiesty just tied it up. And Florida slowly accelerating. Shiesty on a 3 spree, on a 4 spree right now as he takes out Logie. SpongeBob on that platform between 4 and 5. Does a little mowing. He loves that. Man, he just got some more. And now he takes a quick breathe. Oh, man. Whoa. Bam, bam, bam. 3 spree for SpongeBob with the... No, he doesn't have one in his back pocket. I thought he did. That was my mistake. Carbos tosses a trophy out on the hill. 208, 191 in favor of the Florida Puppeteers. SpongeBob tries to work his way around, and it's not going to work very well. Patrick from up top on the P1 platform gets wiped out as Carbos comes in, tries to place an early lunch order, able to do it, getting set up for this rotation of P1, takes out the SpongeBob on the hill.
Oh my.
Today's scrap time 211, 197 in favor of the Puppeteers as we go to a fresh set of rotation.
Yeah, man, Carbo just made a big play to open up this hill time. Spread out these Chicago Hunter players, making them try to force him, try to sprint now to this P1 and try to get these kills. Patrick Starr does get a big kill on this hill. The hill is being very contested, but Patrick Starr is doing what he needs to do to allow his teammates to come in and to allow pressure. But now the hill is neutral. 200, 221 game for Florida Puppeteers. That 30 seconds is what Florida Puppeteers needed to win the game. So the rotation is on. No team can win it here, but if you are Florida Puppeteers, you can get very close. So if you are the Chicago Hunter, you do not want to let that happen, but the kill feed lights up for the Florida Puppeteers. Logi is on a 5 streak, but he is not on the hill, but Patrick Starr, he is. He gets a big 2-piece. He stops that scrap time for the Florida Puppeteers. If you look down at your mini map, it is a big battle for player 3 as he got a host of Florida Puppeteers surrounding him. Florida Puppeteers are going to win this rotation. Chicago Hunter have to get there now.
238, 211 in favor of the Florida Puppeteers. And SpongeBob is on that P2 hill right now at the news. Gets taken down. Patrick Starr on a 5 spree right now. Patrick just watching left, watching right. Oh man, that 5 spree comes to a close. It's 238, 220 in favor of Florida right now on this P2 hill. Giant from upstairs. Looking like he's doing some mowing down from there. Breaks out the Renetti, hops down, takes one out, does a quick reload, sets the trophy up on boxes as Stilly.
One last push for the Puppeteers. They gotta push it now. Can they break the break? We got the kills going back and forth with Patrick Starr, and the host of Chicago Hunter does not let that happen. They have to rotate to next, and the rotation is on. Player 5, Carbos, is there. Player 7 is there. We got 2 other Chicago Hunter players there. A kill is there, and a team kill is there. That leaves for the Puppeteers 10 seconds away to win this game. Player 3, next one up, but he gets taken down. That is 3 seconds left for the Puppeteers, and they have pulled it off. 250 to 241.
Wow. 250, 241. Florida Puppeteers take this one, and it all comes down to that shiesty shot just outside of.
For this search and destroy, or will the Florida Puppeteers add 1 to the board? Coffee, let's get it on.
All right, Carbos is the bomb carrier for Florida on the offense right now as we're looking from Shiesty's point of view. Tosses a hello there at bottom blue. He does get a hit marker. Carbos chunking one over onto that B side. Isn't going to connect. Looks like no, it's not going to. So he's going to. Oh man, Carbos drawing the first blood on the SpongeBob and getting the plan at the same time. You got Violence hopping down from that top as Giants does a little taken down. Giants is on the left under the bomb is planted at B. Giants looking left, making his way under the helicopter right now. He's got to get over to that B side and get a defuse, but he's got 2 Florida Puppeteers that are preventing that quick.
Oh my!
Still, oh man, no, he's not able to do it. Florida jumps up 1-0.
Yeah, man. Florida came in there, got the kill. Carbo started off with that first blood. Still, he got the second, gave him that man advantage, and they just carried that through towards the end of the round. Once they got the plant down, you got to force Giants out of his hiding spot. You got to come to the bomb, and all you got to do it as an offensive team who planted the bomb is just protect it. Stilly with 2, Carbos with 2. Big opening round for the Florida Puppeteers.
Now let's see how Chicago answers on their offensive round. Let's get it on as Logi is the bomb carrier. We're looking from Stilly's point of view right now. Stilly over at air condition, chunking one over the B bomb site, and he does. Oh, it hits a trophy. It's Stilly getting set up underneath. Giants drawing the first blood onto Violence. Stilly working his way up. Okay. Oh man, the bomb is being planted. Yes, the bomb is over at the B side. It looks like it's going to go ahead and be planted. Stilly underneath it blue. Oh, Giants picked the bomb up. as Giants is watching from the B side elevator, making sure nobody's coming through. 2v2.
Yeah, they're gonna turtle up, get together as a squad, as you should do in the search and destroy. They already know Shasti knows where these players are. They're in the back in response. The call out has been made. Player one, yes, please push up. Please give your teammates support. So now they got full support over this B site. So this bomb tries to go to this B site. It will be taken down, and Shasti almost gets himself in a bad angle to get taken down from the player in their spawn. This bomb has snuck his way over to this A site. So this may be the place Chicago hunted has needed. Can Shiesty get this kill on Patrick Starr? No, he cannot, because Patrick
Oh
Starr
man.
is the star. Bomb down on A. Stilly, last man alive. Can he clutch this up, Coffee?
1v2, just like in Warzone. Looks underneath the helicopter, doesn't see anybody there. Propane tank has not blown up yet. Stilly watching from the chopper. Hops down. Gets one in the corner, so now it's a 1v1, but no, Giants wins out. Chicago off the bagel. We're tied one apiece.
Yeah, man, that was a great rebound round by the Chicago Hunted. Yeah, I think it was Giants and Patrick Star with the opening first two kills, what they needed. They kept, and then Patrick Starr. And once it got down to a 2v2, you thought it was going to be a little bit harder for the Chicago Hunted, but they made that wrap, got the bomb down on A. Patrick Starr made a great play, and Chicago Hunted tied this round up.
Here we go. Florida on offense. And okay, somebody did pick it up. Shiesty's a bomb carrier. As Carbos working his way through blue, getting set up underneath. Is he going to? Oh, man. Nade goes off right there in front of him. Shiesty up top at the helicopter doesn't see. He sees him now. Shiesty draws the first blood on the Giants, makes his way back down. Oh, and then switches over, but he gets taken down. The bomb is down on the stairwell. As Patrick Starr over on that B side under the tower. All that is left now for the Chicago Hunted. It's a TDM going on here. Patrick gets taken down before the bomb even gets planted. Florida's up 2-1.
Yeah, man. I mean, the kills, we just seen the kills is going in favor of the Florida Puppeteers. Stilly, he is absolutely doing everything that his team needs him to do as he's 5-1 for his squad. And I mean, Florida Puppeteers, they're keeping that momentum like they had in that Search and Destroy. I mean, they're picking it up. I mean, he's 5-1. Him and Carbos are only two on the board right now for his team. So he's really doing everything that the Florida Puppeteers need. So let's see how Chicago Hunters respond on their offensive round.
As Logie is the bomb carrier right now, Stilly tossing one above B and gets himself set up underneath that B bomb side on by the air conditioners, watching the stairwell. Carbo's making his way up by the helicopter, going to go ahead and set himself up there. Oh man, Stilly gets taken down. SpongeBob drawing the first blood. Shiesty right there going from spawn mid. Now he's over on that B side, looking underneath. Now making his way over to the B street. The double checking back over by air conditioners. The bomb is still down. Giants is all that is left right now for the Chicago Hunted. So it's a 1-on-3. Can you do it, Giants? We got faith in you. Get him. There we go. There goes Carbos. It's a 1v2. Oh man, he gets taken down. Florida now jumps ahead 3-1.
Yeah, I mean, that was a good round right there by the Florida Puppeteers to get first it started off with SpongeBob getting that first kill, but immediately a trade and a response by the Florida Puppeteers. But this shot right here, it was a great shot. Only way, I mean, I just think, man, if Giants wasn't hurt a little bit, he wins that gun battle right there because those are some good shots put down by Giants there. But Florida Puppeteers nonetheless win the round, up 3-1. Let's see if Chicago Hunter can stop him on his defense here because they need this round here, Coffee.
They need it badly. Still is the bomb carrier. Working his way. Looks like he's heading over towards B.
Ooh.
He's underneath at the air conditioners right now. Taking a close look underneath. Not seeing anybody on that side. What about on the other side? There you go. You draw first blood onto SpongeBob. Now Violence going up top. Carbos is the bomb carrier. It's a 2-on-1, 3-on-1 right now because Logie is the last one alive for the Chicago Hunted. Florida does not need to plant the bomb if they don't want to. All they got to do is hunt.
Yeah, Logie. but you always want to plant the bomb because you always want to bring this player out from the hiding spot. You want to make them play the clock, and that's what they did. Logi does find Carbos after the bomb goes down, but he still has to try to find two more of these Florida Puppeteers. It's going to be a tough task because that clock is working against you. There is some good angles you can take to watch the bomb. Oh, he may have just got some good timing on player two, but Shiesty with the moves to get on out of there. Do not chase kills. In that, when he does, he gets taken down, and for the Puppeteers are up 4-1.
I do say that Chicago needs to slow down and they need to play perfect search and destroy from here on out. Otherwise, it's going to be a rough night for them.
Yeah, man, I agree totally with you, man. They need to play some good search and destroy from here on out. I mean, they got to turn it around. You got Giants just doing everything he needs to do. He needs the teammates to help him out. I don't know if that scoreboard is correct. It's probably not, but if it is correct, then he needs his teammates to help him out. But they are on this offensive side, looking like that bomb carrier is going towards that B site. You got two players going towards this mid, kind of see if they can get a pick, get a play, try to take out these Florida Puppeteers. But Florida Puppeteers are pushing out Logi with the first blood on the Shiesty. Give him a second kill. Carbos does find SpongeBob, but the man advantage is still favorable for the Chicago Hunted. Now they need to try to commit to a bomb site, but Carbos takes down Logi, evens this up to a 2v1, but Giants is there for the trade. It's up to Stilly, last man alive. Patrick Starr, Giants, last two alive. Stilly, position has been known because he just fired those shots. Bomb going down on A. Does Stilly have the ice, Coffee?
Does he have the ice? Let's hope so. Bomb is planted at A. 1v2. Now it's a TDM with a little extra defuse at 33 seconds left in this round. Dilly being very goes into the hut, being very oh man, he was trying to, but he got taken down. Chicago off the breadstick, 4-2.
Yeah, man, that was a great round by Chicago Hunted right there to, keep that, get those kills to go in their favor. Once they got the kills to go in their favor, get the bomb down. Force Stilly out of his mind. You got to come to the bomb now. Once they figured out where he was in that little shed area, they made the call out. Both teammates attacked it, took him out. 4-2. They're not out of it, but they got to keep playing like you just said, Coffee.
Yep. And here we go. Carbos is the bomb carrier, looking from Stilly's point of view right now. Stilly jumping through the window on the B side, going underneath the air conditioners, getting set up. Carbos just around blue as Violence draws the first blood on the SpongeBob. He looks, he goes underneath, he sets up. Patrick Starr working his way around on the ledge. Don't fall. There he is. Oh man, and then Carbos does a little mowing down of his own. It's a 3v2. Carbos coming up onto the B side. He's going to go ahead, get the plant on that B side. Still 3v2. Bob is planted. Dilly giving coverage from underneath. Sees him, takes him. Logi is all that's left. Logi going to go ahead and climb up onto the helipad. It's a 1v3. Oh man, send some rounds over to the other propane tank. Quick reload. Logi. Oh man, now Logi got some love taps. He got taken down. Florida 5, Chicago 2.
Yeah, man. I mean, that was just a patient round by the Florida Puppeteers. It started off with it was Violence. Violence got that first blood. After that, they just started getting the kills to go in their favor. Got the bomb down. Once you get the bomb down, there's only one man. You got to force him out of his hiding spot, make him cut to the bomb. The clock does not work for you in their favor. So it's 5-2 match point. Chicago Hunted. Let's see what they can do here.
Logi's the bomb carrier right now. Stilly making his way. Chumps one over B, but goes over to B and sets up as Logi.
Oh.
On the first blood, on the SpongeBob, or on the Violence, excuse me. As Carbos takes out SpongeBob. But, oh man, he's who do you see under there? It looked like you saw Stilly or Shiesty underneath. Gave him a few love taps with the MCW. Climbs up on top. Now here we go down the B alley. Logi is all that's left.
Oh,
a 1v3, a 1v2. Logi with the bomb ducks into the B elevator for a quick reload. looks, doesn't see, hops down in underneath the air conditioning over on that B side. Go ahead, get the plant, man. That's what he's working on, getting the plant, getting those two out here so they
Oh,
can
he's
say,
out.
ollie, ollie, oxen free.
Oh, he's on him.
Oh, man, and he's running.
No, he's not. Okay, let's see.
Carbo.
Oh, okay, let's see what
Oh,
happens. So
man,
he's just going for the plant.
yeah,
Yeah, just going for
Carbo's
the
going
diffuse.
for the
Oh,
defuse.
he has the. Oh, he does not have an
Can he
angle.
get
Yeah,
it?
he does have
Oh,
an
he
angle
had it.
on the carbos. Oh, he
1v1.
has an
Stilly's all
angle
that's
on him.
left. He does not see Logie. Logie does not see Stilly. That's a nasty little spot.
Oh, he got
Stilly, oh, man,
him!
no.
Stilly's
Stilly
about to
on
commit.
defuse.
Commit to his
Logie,
Philly.
it's not working. 6
Stay
seconds.
on
Oh,
it.
he gets in Chicago. 5-3. That angle was
Yo,
nasty.
the nerd spots are out. Oh my
Oh,
God.
wow.
I was wondering where he was going. He put the bomb down right there. Got to the spot right here, guys. I don't know. I think guys probably knew that spot was there, but I mean, we're more impressed with the clutch by was that Logie there? Yeah, Logie there for his team, Chicago 100, to get the bomb down, to get that 1v2, to get to that angle. It's just great. Let's see how Florida Puppeteers respond.
Let's see how they do. Carbos is the bomb carrier right now. As Stilly works his way around, heading towards that B side. Gets set up underneath. Hello there.
Oh!
Connect. It's a 4v2 right now. Patrick Starr and SpongeBob are all that's left. Oh, man. Patrick Starr actually drawing the first blood, so that had to be a teammate or a team fall. Patrick Starr taken out. SpongeBob is all that's left. A 1v3. What's he going to do? There we go. He chose to take out Violence. SpongeBob against Stilly and Carbos on that B side, but the bomb is planted at A. SpongeBob, come on, man. 28 seconds left. You got a lot of work to do. There he is right there. Oh, man, but SpongeBob gets taken out. Florida, take the map, 6-3.
Yeah, I mean, that was unfortunate for the Chicago 100, man. It started off with a suicide and a team kill all in one. 2 players off the map with an accident. And then SpongeBob, I guess Chicago 100 can hold it down, hold the line, and force a map 4.
Let's find out. Starting off, Chicago on offense. Florida on the defense, looking from Carbos' point of view. Carbos taking the high road, trying to give some coverage onto both the A and B side as we have a stack on that A point already.
Working
gems. We have 2 ticks at A, all 2.5 ticks. Wow, this is a quick, fast, in a hurry. That A point is taken care of. We have another minute to play with, Goat.
Another minute we do 28 to 26 lives favor the Chicago 100. The kills are going back and forth 2v2 with the Florida Puppeteers. They are surrounding this B point. Player 6 is the only pushed up player for his team. He is going to stop that early wave of Puppeteers as they run, of 100 players as they run through. Three kills light up for Florida Puppeteers, getting the kills close to 25 to 26. Chicago 100 sit back to the spawns, trying to figure out how they're going to break into this hill. Logie has made his way over to the South AC side, so he could make things a little mixy for Chicago 100, but he needs his team to get kills and push-ups, and there's one big kill by SpongeBob, but they're still with the trade. Carbos with another one. 23, a minute and a half to go. Can these Chicago 100 players get into this B-side, Coffee?
Let's hope so. As Giants gets taken down just outside the diner. Carbos up on top of red right now, working his way around, trying to get some good defense to make sure that Nuttin Green comes through. As Carbos in the alley for P1, A side, whatever you want to call it. Patrick Starr. Oh man, in that little dark alley, he goes ahead and takes care of business. Logie working his way through P4 right now. Oh, man, gets caught as Patrick Starr working his way through. There's there's the Tula. Now, Giants up on top of red. We have nobody on that hill right now with 40 seconds left. Giants, we're making sure it's all clear underneath. Cleans it out. Oh, there he goes. He saw Carbo saw him, took him down. A 1 life advantage right now for Florida with 25 seconds. And right now, time is on Florida's side. But here we go. We haven't had SpongeBob is holding down the hill right now, but there's a contest still. He gets
There it
taken out.
is. There it
Giants
is.
on the hill right now. Small stack at that B point. Word to Jim.
Oh,
We
there it
have
is.
one ticket B for the Chicago Hunted. Logie tossing the hell out there, tossing another nade. We have 2 ticks at B.
Get the stack.
We still have a small stack. Word to Jim. Cleaning out the dumpster. 2 and 3, 2 and 7, 8. Yeah, Chicago takes it 1-0.
Yeah, hey man, I man. I mean, time and time again, we see on this Karachi hardpoint that all you gotta do is get the three kills. You get 3 kills, then you stack the hill. Once you stack that hill, that site goes fast. There's only one route the offense can come from, and that is from that jump up. So every gun gets pointed right there. Makes it almost impossible to retake. And there we go. Seeing an offensive win by Chicago Hunted. Let's see if they can win this defense round. If they can win this defense round, they'll put themselves in prime position to win this map.
Yes, they did. As we're looking from Carbo's point of view right now, he busts out the bottom of A. Giants drawing the first blood on the violence. Carbo's on that B side with a trophy out. Small stack at that B. Word to Jim's. Here we go. 1 ticket B already for the Florida Puppeteers as SpongeBob works his way in, gets the contest on B. He gets taken. No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. No, he gets taken down. Logie gets taken down. We have violence over on that A side playing decoy. We're coming up on 1 ticket A for Florida. We have a ticket and 8th on B. That 8th is going to be wiped out. We have 1 ticket B, but it doesn't matter. Violence is still holding down that A with a small stack at B. Word to Jim's. 2 ticks at A for Florida. 2 ticks at B for Florida. Then we have 1 tick of regression each. Contest on that B side. It doesn't. Here we go. That 8 point, 2.5, just by Violence himself, taking the whole hill. Florida has that 8 point secured. We have another minute to play with, Goat.
Yeah, man, that right there was a play. The strategy call or strategy calls. I mean, you got Carbos, you got Stilly, 2 big dogs on the map. Just over here making havoc at the B side. Violence is like, yo, bros, I'm just gonna chill over here, collect that A site, stop the clock. So I mean, that's what he did. 19 to 15 auto lives. Violence now. He's that guy that loves to get on the hill, but he got to watch out for this onslaught of Chicago Hunted. Patrick start with a big 2, but the reinforcements are here for the Puppeteers. Big battles going down in front of this bus station. 2 going in favor of the Puppeteers. SpongeBob has to clear the line. Violence gets 1. That's what they need. But Carbos gets another. That's what they need. They got Carbos on the hill now. Now you got all of Chicago Hunted trying to push from that jump up. It's going to be 2 big kills by Giants. Can he find a player on the hill? He cannot, but he just needs to sit in this room and contest. His teammates are there, but Carbos is unkillable before SpongeBob finally gets him. A 9 to 11 are the lives. A minute to 30 is on the clock. Plenty of times to go. Violence trying to get Violent, but he gets traded out. Kills are being traded out by the Chicago Hunted. 8 to 9, 7 to 9 are the lives. This is, you would think, is the last couple of push is that the Florida Puppeteers have. Where it's additionally, they got to get a couple kills before they jump on this hill. Like we just said, 1, 2, 3 down would get it. Still, he's looking for the opening kill. Can he find one? Shiesty does find the opening kill on Talaji. The hill is being contested. Can they contest long enough? 5-5 are the lives. 3 to 5, 3 to 4 are the lives. This is going to go down to the last kill. Violence versus SpongeBob is on this hill. There's a big kill. Violence opens the door for SpongeBob. Who's going to win this battle? But he has to try to contest. Logi takes him down. Makes it 3 to 3 in lives. Shiesty's contesting to this hill. Here comes Carbos from the front. Shiesty is being the contest man for his team, but he gets taken down. Now it's all up to Carbos and Stilly. Carbos finds 1. Now it's SpongeBob and Logi. Carbos finds another. Carbos finds the 3rd. Carbos is him. He's absolutely that guy. My God. I mean, we just saw Carbos just absolutely turn up for his team. in this hard point. It started off from the beginning. This whole round, that was the Carbos show. He was over there at that A side, I mean at that B side the whole time, the whole map, just making it mixy. Then he just goes on a streak at the end to clear the hill when the lives are all tied. Now we got a 1-to-1 control game. Chicago Hunted pushing towards this A side, going to get the word to Jim Stack on this A, trying to get it out the way. Biden gets taken down by SpongeBob for the first blood. That first segment is out the way. Second segment is on his way. Carbo's trying to push from this mid, but he gets taken down by Patrick Starr. There is a wave of Chicago Hunted kills. The A site is secured 27-26. Add another minute to the clock.
As we're watching from Giants' point of view right now, Giants hopping up on top of red, going through. He's got to watch over and try to clean out anything from Florida that could keep him and his team from getting into that B side. Logi, oh man, he was trying to make his way around. Now Giants climbing back up top of red. Sends some rounds, gives a love tap. He knows he's in there somewhere. Okay, got taken care of by his teammate. Trophy going out on top of red. Lives are tied right now with a minute 38. Logi takes one down. Who did he just take that? He took down Shiesty. Now we got SpongeBob already on that B hill along with Patrick Starr. So we have a small stack on that B hill. Word to Jim's 1 ticket B for the Chicago Hunted. Logi gets taken down. SpongeBob thrown down outside the window, watching the dumpster, watching the side door. Silly trying to make his way in. 2 tickets to B. And with a contest, no. Yes, a contest to B. It doesn't matter. Chicago took both zones, and they're up now 2-1.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's what I said. You get the positions on the map, and it's hard. But that one player that was in the back trying to wait for his teammates to spawn up, trying to run in, he just let that clock let those ticks just keep progressing and progressing. They had the two-stack. He had to try to make a contest, but they had all the doors, watched for the Chicago Hunted. They're up 2-1 in this control. If they can pull off a defensive here, they would end it here. But we have seen, Coffee, that defense is hard to win.
On this map, yes, it is. Logi tosses out a trophy as Violence goes ahead and joins Stilly on that A point. Small stack onto that A point. Word to Jim's. 1 ticket A right now for Florida as Patrick Starr cleans it out from up top. Oh, man. Oh, gets traded off with Carbos there on that P4. Shiesty hops down into that hill. So we're going to start to see some more progression on that A side for the Florida Puppeteers. Here we go. 2 ticks a day for Florida with a small stack at A. Word to Jim's. 2.5, 2 at 7-8. That A point is contested. Now that A point's taken care of. We have another minute to play with, Goat.
Yes, we do. And now the focus is on to this B site. I like Chicago Hunted. They just pushed up the map. Didn't really secure this B site. They just wanted to make it a tough road for the Puppeteers. But Violence with a big 2-piece to clear the hill right now for his team. There's only 2 players from Chicago Hunted to try to fend off Giants and SpongeBob. They both get kills. Now it's up to Violence and Carbos, who's been, Carbos has been that guy, but now Violence is starting to step up. Anybody jumping over is going to run into the gunny of Violence. And Carbos is there to get the trade. The second segment is in. There goes the clearance, but nobody can stop Carbos. As Carbos is going to get this B site probably by himself. He has the Florida Puppeteers scared to jump over the fence. Patrick Starr with the convince. Carbos is lining up the kill feed. There goes Violence. And Florida Puppeteers tie it up.
We are going to. And if I heard right, Florida will have offense for this round. Yes, because Chicago is at 12, Florida's at 11. So here we go. Chicago on the defense, Florida on the offense. Round 5. This is getting exciting now, Goat.
Yeah, it is, man. This is getting very exciting. Yes, indeed. This is the round 5. Can Chicago Hunted force this map 4 are where the Florida Puppeteers ended here. They are on the favorable offensive side, but this is the side that you do not want to be on when it comes to a game 5. So let's see, can they break that game 5 stigma? Violence, let's start off with the first blood on to Patrick Starr. Still, he gets the second on to Laji. SpongeBob is there, but Violence is there for his trade. 1.5 segment is progressed at this A site. I think they may be going for that push-up as Mr. Carbos, the guy who has been a thorn in the Chicago Hunted side this whole map long, has pushed up. Now he's going to make those spawns difficult for the Chicago Hunted as they try to push over to that B site. A site is secured 28-27. The lives count for the Puppeteers have the advantage.
Here's where the spicy, as SpongeBob gets taken down, here's where the spicy and dicey comes in. Still, he gets mowed down on his way over to that B side. Carbos working his way around. He's already there. He's looking at dumpsters. He's setting up on that B side. There's a trophy, but he gets taken down from on top of red. 26, 25 lives for Florida. 23 for Chicago. Violence on a 5 spree. Shiesty on that B hill. Working on getting some progression. Here we go. We've already got, oh man, we only have half a tick of progress at B. Kaboom! Patrick with a cruise missile connects with Violence. Logi watching red, tossing a hello there, seeing if it connects with anybody. He's going to go ahead and clean off the rest of the progression out of that B hill. The kaboom count is now at 1. Giants does a little cleaning off from the red stairs. Oh, but he gets taken down and traded out real quick. Logi up at the bottom of red. Minute 25 left in this final round of control. Logi working his way over to the back of the diner, kicks the door open, hops up in my favorite little contest spot, and there we go, the contest. Giants coming in, getting ready to take care of business, but he gets taken out on 2 sides. Dilly, man, 1 ticket B right now for the Florida Puppeteers. And SpongeBob pops in, pops back out. Little trophy catches a grenade there. SpongeBob not able to do anything. Logi on the hill for deep for contest. Tossing a couple nades. Man, there is no Florida on the hill. 1 ticket progression at B. Logi trying to keep the back alley cleared off. Able to get 1 out of red. Who'd he get? Couldn't make it out. SpongeBob gets taken down himself. Giants is holding down that B hill with 56 seconds left. 12 lives apiece. 10 lives now for Florida. Giants, I think Chicago's slowing down, and they're starting to play this defense out. Play it like it should be. SpongeBob trying to work his way around, take the long way around to that B side, but he's also got that P5 covered with 34 seconds left. SpongeBob gives a few love taps, looks like 2. Yep, there he is. He finally gets Stilly. Now SpongeBob with a quick reload on the rival. Boom, there we go. And oh wow, just gets taken down himself. Bottom of red, 16 seconds left in this final round. Patrick Starr holding down the B hill all on his own. Logi working his way around for some support. But there's the contest because Violence comes in. Violence kicks the door. Violence kicks it. Cleans it out. No respawn remaining for Florida. It's a 7v3 right now with 8 seconds left. Violence is choosing such right now. He gets stunned. SpongeBob takes him down. 1 life left. All that's left is Shiesty with 3, with 2, with 1. Chicago Hunted win the control 3-2, and they stay alive, forcing a Skid Row hardpoint.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that's what usually happens, man. That's usually what happens. Game 5, you want to get the defense always. It was 3 of them that dropped though. 3 dropped tonight.
I only counted 1 as we're watching from Logi's point of view right now. And Chicago's already kicking it onto that P1 hill as Carbos draws the first blood on, and Carbos making his way upstairs at P2. He's already getting set up and ready to go to keep anybody from Chicago working their way through the tunnel. I see how that's going to work right now. Oh man, nice head-on collision right there. He ended up on the winning end, but gets taken down by SpongeBob, and SpongeBob himself gets taken down. Shiesty working his way in right now as we go ahead and we get this P2 all set up. Carbos is set up upstairs. Oh, I'm sorry, coming out of the tunnel. My mistake. Tossed the trophy, but he gets mowed down. Giants is going to go ahead and get the rest of scrap time on the P1 hill. 41-0 right now in favor of the Chicago Hunted as we go to P2.
Yeah, you know that P2, that P2 strategy is in. They gave up all of P1 just to make sure they have a good P2 hold. It's starting off good as violence. It's starting off with the big kills. All Chicago Hunter are trying to push through from this garage and from that P3 side. So let's see how they do it. You got player 7 trying to take that long route through the junkyard. Kills are going back and forth. It's going to be a big kill by Stilly, but he cannot find it. Now it just leaves Shiesty by himself on the hill. He's on the hill long enough. Can he just stay on the hill long enough for the reinforcements to arrive? And they have arrived. So that big hole that Florida Puppeteers was hoping to get on this P2 has been shattered by Chicago Hunted, as they now have broken into this P2. They're rotating now to next. Chicago Hunted knows this. They're going to get the rest of this scrap time be up 77-25. And now this P3 is getting ready to break off, and Florida Puppeteers are setting themselves up in good position.
75-25 in favor of Chicago right now. Giants tossing out a trophy just inside the P3 hallway. Logie watching the back alley. Carbos working his way around in the middle, but he gets taken down. Patrick and Giants are on the hill for Chicago. Stilly watching from the backside. Oh, gets him in the wall. Quick reload as he gets hello there. 98-25 in favor of the Hunted. Stilly, oh man, tries to sneak around. Giants on a 5 spree right now. Stilly gets mowed down. Violence coming out of the barbershop. Almost ready to take appointments. Oh man, the Carbos gets taken down himself. Logie barely gets a chance to get set up. Stilly just coming towards the playground saying, okay, let's party, as the scrap time on the P3 hill is going to go white. 121-25 in favor of the Hunted.
Yeah, man. The Florida Puppeteers are in this hill, are in the barbershop. Big battle by Patrick Starr. He wins with the pistol. He's being chased down. Oh! Patrick Starr just cannot be killed. Can he find another player? He does. And he has did it single-handedly by himself, lined up the whole Florida Puppeteers, gave him that #1 special, sent them back to their spawns, and Chicago Hunted are now running away with this hard point. They're trying to get to a game 5. Shiesty and Stilly said, wait, hold up. Let's go back in. Let's get some more haircuts. And they finally break the hill. Now this rotation is on. Florida Puppeteers is in the hill. They are on for this rotation. Big kill by Violence. Now this is what Florida Puppeteers need. They need to win a couple of these hills. A big junkyard hill. Call it a money hill. Let's see how Florida Puppeteer holds.
It is 135-50 in favor of Chicago Hunted right now. Is Stilly just outside the garage. Saw a car blow up. Now Carbos actually on the container at P5. You can shoot through that fence, and he is able to connect. Patrick Starr trying to work his way around to take out. There he goes. Oh no, but he gets taken down by Carbos. Stilly trying to work the back alley route. Cleans that back alley out. 135-80 in favor of Chicago right now as Violence already set up for that P1 rotation, but he gets taken down himself. Logie trying to work his way around, a little sneaky from the back. Gets one, watching the tunnel, climbing up for that P2 into P2, see if he can take anybody down himself. Giant already, oh man, Florida's already set up on this P1. It is 135-106 as we have a fresh set of rotations going on. Go.
Yeah, man, it's really only just Violence here for Florida Puppeteers as it gets taken down, as Florida Puppeteers were really just focusing on this P2 like they did the last time. They're down 109 to 143. I think they should have probably focused more on this P2, as you can see that they are focusing on as the battles are taking place on this P1. Kills are going back and forth. Who's going to win the gun battle? Is going back and forth, and it ends up being won by Patrick Starr as Chicago Hunted gets control of this hill. You got two of the Florida Puppeteers trying to push in. Big kills by the Florida Puppeteers breaking the time. Probably try to get the rest of the scrap time. If you are Chicago Hunters, you are thinking about next, as you now got the rest of the scrap time. Shiesty, knowing these players are probably going to get that tunnel spawn as he's watching down range. P2 getting ready to jump off in 8 seconds. Florida Puppeteers are going to try to claw their way back in this game. So it's going to start with a big P2 hold here.
Yes, they are, as Logi's working his way from around P5, taking the long way around to clean out that P2 hill. Little slide there. Oh, man, he just all concentrated on getting up. Didn't see the one down below. Back on the boxes. 128, 173 in favor of Chicago Hunted as Logi gets taken down. Stilly kick. Okay, I guess Stilly kicks the door in. Carbo's on a 5 spree right now. Stilly watching the garage, making sure nobody comes through. I know there's one down the hallway. Look behind you, Stilly. Oh, man, he gets taken down himself. 173, 148 in favor of Chicago. Shiesty, oh, wow, just went right past him. He's going to say, nope, bye, and make his way back around towards that P3 hill as the white time on that P2.
Oh, big battle.
Go ahead and goes white, or goes. Now, here we go. P3, 173, 159 in favor of Chicago.
Yeah, man, the rotation was on for the Puppeteers, having to win that battle. I think it was it was Shiesty having to win that one-on-one for the rotation. Chicago Hunted coming through this P1 side. Can Shiesty get the kill? He does find the kill with the pistol. You got to watch out for SpongeBob, though. He's coming up somewhere, but it doesn't matter because 3 kills go in the favor of the Florida Puppeteers. They have now, they've been taking the lead. They are trying to stretch this lead, trying to get to that 200-point mark. They are trying to end these Chicago Hunted here as they light up the kill feed once more. Now we have the rotation to the barbershop is on. Player 4 is trying to rotate. Player 3 is trying to rotate. Let's see who can get to this battle first. Because if you look down the mini map, all Chicago Hunted, they are there. Violence does a fine one. You got player 6 and player 7. They're trying to hold down this line. Rest of the scrap time for the Puppeteers. Rotation hill should start off in the favor of Chicago Hunted.
213, 175 in favor of Florida right now is Violence. He tries to clean out the Godheady, and he gets taken down himself. SpongeBob, oh, man, he gets cross-town. Patrick on that P4 hill, P4 hill right now, holding it down for Chicago. Giants does a little cover up on the God Hill, or God Steps, excuse me, as Stilly cleans them out. Stilly gets taken out from the tunnel. SpongeBob working his way through the other side, through tunnel side, heading towards P2, P5. He may end up going ahead and getting things set up for a rotation on the P5. 213, 213, tied up with 16 seconds left on the hill. SpongeBob upstairs at P2. He's trying to prevent anything from already happening at P5, but guess what? If I'm looking at the mini map right, I see 1, 2, 3 blue arrows already there at P5. So when it kicks off, like right about now, there we go. It's going to be all kinds of possession by Florida. 229, 220 in favor of Chicago.
This is potentially for the game right here. Chicago Hunted has to take their time, has to try to break into this hill. We are in the junkyard. Giants does starts off with the first one, but there's still 3 Florida Puppeteers on this hill. Giants finds a second, but his teammates with the Florida Puppeteers are there to trade it back. Patrick Starr, he's trying to find his kill. One last player on the hill. That is Violence. He clears him. Now it's a 1v1. Him versus Stilly. Stilly happens to win that. Cruise missile gets invested. Bang! It is for the Florida Puppeteers. 8 seconds is all they need to win this game, to end it, and that is what they're doing. All Chicago Hunted trying to come to the front, but Stilly, he got a big 3-piece. He's looking for 4. He cannot find it. SpongeBob is in. We may have another rotation to another Hill Coffee. Yes, we know it's over. Florida Puppeteers ended on the P1, 250 to 220. I think it was 225, 240, 237, 2 something. It was a close game, but it doesn't matter. Florida Puppet